Welcome to the age of Aquarius. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. This is being recorded on Valentine's Day, Love Day, but it is for the 15th. The energy, the moon will have moved into Sagittarius at this point, and Mercury is the messenger, is in Aquarius. And over in Pisces, we have Venus and Neptune snuggling up. In water energy, Neptune is water as well, and Venus is earth energy. So very interesting combination. We have Black Moon Lilith in Leo, so Leo's maybe acting out of character a bit. And the Mars is in Gemini. Mars is in Gemini, and then straight across we have the moon in Sagittarius. So, there may be with Sag and Gemini, depends on where it's placed in your chart. There may be some passive aggressiveness happening. So, keep that in mind, okay? Because it's very passive aggressive. With the moon straight across from Mars like that, it's like, So that could be a thing. Anyway, infinite love and gratitude to all of you. And please do like, sub, and share. This reading really shows a really great change coming in the collective as a whole. And yes, these readings are Aquarius, but they also affect everybody here. And as we see, we have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, both major timing, major completion, major turning points. Yay, that's good, right? And the last reading felt like that too. The last couple of readings, like things are really changing for the better. So we like seeing that, don't we? Anyway, we're going to start with the Oracle cards for today. It's funny. I took out a different Oracle deck and nothing came out. And they kept telling me, nope, 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 nope. That's not the one we want. So, grab this deck and out flew 5 of them. So we're going to go with it. The first one is 49, Willing Release. Okay. If you notice, with the first card here, we have the Hermit, and the star is captured in a cage. And this is the star coming out of the cage, the willing release. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted. Leaving room for serendipity. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer. Deep diver card, looking for the answers. And focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. Do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions. But you must then surrender the form, the timing. We have timing here. And the how to your higher power. So how things are going to play out, that's up to fate. Right here, fate. The fates right here. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. Ooh, yeah. know, the moon straight across from Mars and Sag and Gemini, like I said, that feels passive aggressive and entitled. So if you see people acting in that manner, um, lovingly turn away. Okay. That's a negative energy. We want to stay as high vibrational as possible. Lovingly set them free. Release. Right now, you can immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference. Can you release? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Yeah, there is a divine plan in best laid plans, right? Perhaps if you look deeper, deep diver card, you will see that you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have put in the work, defined your desires, and felt them deeply and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? It is for many of us. Yeah. Okay. Then we have the roots of abundance. It's interesting because we do have the Ten of Pentacles on the underlying. So the roots of abundance. Number 2. Key concepts: being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself, and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. And a lot of people are going through very hard outer conditions. For instance, in Turkey and Syria. That's just the conditions. And you know they can't go back in those high-rise apartment complexes. I mean, that would be a huge mistake. Because as you saw, some of them collapse after the fact. You are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you're grounded and eternally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams farther than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep into the earth. Then we have the card of smoke and mirrors. Key concepts: seeing through the lens of past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguided perceptions, moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. We have the World card here. And viewing the world. Hermit, World card. We're actually built to view the world inaccurately. Our five senses tell us we are separate from one another. We're conditioned to see time as linear. This creates a consciousness of delineation, separation, and finality. We have an inner fear that what we see is all there is. Although we know deep down there is more, we are suspicious of it. Our fear of death results from this kind of perception. The entire world is a construct of smoke and mirrors, and our job is to discover the truth that lies beyond the illusion. Discoveries at the frontiers of science align with what the ancients have known. At the atomic level, we are blinking lights in empty space. Consciousness is fundamental. Time can be bent, and we are eternal. It's interesting. Time can be bent to our will if you need it. And you are eternal. Ask yourself if what you see is really just what you're looking for. What do you sense beyond your intellectual assessment of what is? Can you drop into your heart and soul and call for a vision, a feeling, an awareness of true and authentic? Every day, remind yourself that you are intrinsically connected to all of life. The universe needs you to learn about it. You have within you extraordinary magic with which to co-create life beyond your wildest expectations. Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as they seem. Then we have the Royal You. Key concepts: sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. Do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity, secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing you are and that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self, the hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of unnecessary skirmishes. Like I said, if you have somebody that's acting in the lower vibrational energies of entitlement and manipulating and things like that, just turn your back on it kindly. So stay out of unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. This is the mark of a true sovereign, no doubt. And then in perfect harmony, 11. Aquarius is, the age of Aquarius is 11. It is 1111. In numerology and gematria, number 1 is A. So 11, in perfect harmony. Togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, and interdependence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you are bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. So, in other words, the devil card, anything that you're letting have control of you. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. Wheel of Fortune. It's always amazing to me how the cards line up with the oracle cards in the story here. It's amazing because we start out with the Hermit card. This is has a lot to do with this willing release and the introspection of the Smoke and Mirrors card. It's self-examination, and it's also not just inner, but remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. So if we're ugly on the inside, it shows ugly on the outside, right? So keep that in mind. But we're examining the world as a whole that's moving on to calmer waters. We've gone through a really rough period, and things are changing. Times are changing, and the sun is rising in the background. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is fate and destiny, and also good fortune. Okay? So things are changing. They always do. But this is for the better because it's all changing towards the Ten of Pentacles. That's light at the end of the tunnel, that energy. It's abundance, the roots of abundance, as this card suggested. We have the Prince of Wands, too. This is somebody that is very passionate about what they do, and they're moving towards the light at the end of the tunnel. They have that spark, that light in their hand, and they're racing through that tunnel. Okay? looks really good. I have a clarifying deck sitting here, and they're telling me once again, it's not needed. Anyway, so just a little more self-examination. If there's something that you're doing, smoking, eating's a thing for me. I don't smoke anymore, but I do vape, and I tend to overindulge in that a bit too. So, yeah, because I've let anxiety get the best of me. And the outer influences. So, grounding, really important for you guys. I know if you sit there long enough, you'll think of something that you might be doing that you know is not for your best and highest good. You just know it deep down, and it's time to make that change because it looks like you're going to. Absolutely. And you'll be successful. You're carrying that wand, shooting for the end of that tunnel. That's the finish line, so to speak, on overcoming some of these things that, yeah, tend to own us, so to speak. Keep us in that cage. The star is captured in the cage. It's time to release. Let yourself go. And not in the bad way. Take good care of yourself instead. It's the opposite. The body is the temple, if you think about it. And it's your vehicle. It's your biosuit here on the planet. It's what keeps you moving through doing what you came here to do. And if you don't take good care of it, you can't make and complete your missions. So keep that in mind. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a very, very grand 15th Tuesday. Well, it'll be Wednesday. This reading's for Wednesday. And keep the faith, keep the hope, keep moving forward. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Anyway, do like, sub, and share, and have a fantastic, fantastic Wednesday.